Hey guys, where's the scene? Where's the vibe? And welcome back to the tribe. It's your girl, Shelby, outer and bad, back on the podcast. And guess who we have in the studio today?
RayQuan868 outside the new podcast. We up and up.
868. Run me like a track star, run me like a track star.
You know, love the way.
We lit. What is the scene? How are you? Where's the vibes?
Well, I just cool and grateful for the opportunity, What about you?
I am good. We are so grateful to have you here. We are so glad. Tell us, what is your plans right now? What are you doing? What's popping?
Well, right now I just planning out something really special because I have something new I want to bring for 2020. So I might have some features and a couple videos and, well, of course, a single, and we shall see how things develop from there. So this will be an interesting year, I'd have to say.
That's cool. That's super vibesy. Super vibesy.
That's vibes.
Super vibesy. We can't wait to see all your content.
Yeah.
But I know you have a lot of things that are out already.
True.
What is the response? Where do you think you are at right now?
Well, I would have to say that I'm still in the, artist development stage, meaning that to assemble a team of people who believe in me and where I believe in them, and we could move forward to a common goal. So I would say that I'm in the second year of the development stage, just trying to make good content, but not really, in the upper echelon or like in the all day category of artists. But I enjoy the journey thus far.
Yeah, and it's really a journey. It's tough being an artist. It's tough being an artist because as much as there's this development journey, there's always a reach. But after that, there's more development.
For real. Like, you just like never stop growing, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
It's like everything in life is a process, and you need to enjoy it and create. And I would have to say that I enjoy making music and bringing content forward. So it's always fun, That's the thing.
Yeah. Do you plan on changing your content? So I know your style right now is hip hop, R&B, kind of rap with a little Afro beats.
A kind of fusion,
Yeah, kind of very vibesy, fresh version of hip hop locally.
Yeah. Well, what I will have to say is I'm not 100% sure in what direction or what changes would be made, but I'd have to say that I wouldn't be doing things exactly the same because you kind of just hit the nail on the head, and I don't want to be so predictable where everybody know, well, okay, there's an Afrofusion rap. I want to kind of mix it up. So I might be experimenting with some dancehall, maybe some soca, and other elements just to keep it excited and just keep people coming to see what new and fresh songs we could bring,
Yeah, and that's always important for artists. I mean, I'm an artist too. I don't sing, but I know that's important. Draw. I could I could sketch a thing, a stick man, slides, but me as an actress, and I do costume and like a couple other things. There are things that I try to do to diversify myself because from the time you stay and you're doing one thing, people think you're stagnant and they're not interested.
Yeah.
They're not interested.
It could be brutal when, like, you don't be forward thinking and say, well, what I could bring different, that could really change how people enjoy this piece of content that I want to give out. And, I am RayQuan, so, people had to like it, that kind of vibe. So always adapting and always just trying to be fun and enjoy and bring something new to the table. So
yeah, and popular artists, they have content that people completely dislike, and they have content that people really enjoy. You as a new upcoming artist, I know you have that pressure on you to put out content that people could only grasp and like alone.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? And do you think there's extra pressure on young artists to not make any mistakes at all?
Well, you know, like, the thing is, you're like, your fans and like your partners and your peers and like, it's all about a kind of expectation. So if you come with a level of quality, you see the good things is that most of the time people is just expect it to get better. So, you know, like, is like really trying to keep the quality level consistent, because the consistency is what's important. Yes, I may have a song that, well, in hit heights, and I might have a song that, you know, but still somewhere in the mix, out a song that, you know, is up and it's like people enjoy this. So I would have to say that the pressure is definitely on, and I want to embrace it. And for like all the negativity that say, well, you know, I go come out as hard or time go on or things different now, I really want to take on that pressure with, you know, grace and really try to continue making good music. So I would say pressure is on, but I ain't gonna panic. You know?
That's a good vibes.
Yeah.
I real like that. That's real cool. And you have our support here at the Culture Tribe.
Yeah,
We vibes in that. I see vibes that we like.
Yeah.
Besides, you know, interviews and, you know, actual performances, how do you see support?
Support? Well, I would have to say that, well, last year was full of surprises and, well, a lot of support, because people that I didn't think might have liked my music, like, repost it, share it at shows. People come to shows, at tickets, sold the tickets, at merch, sold some merch. So I would be ungrateful to, you know, say, well, you know, people ain't checking for me. Now, as an artist, you need to know people ain't going to check for you for everything. Yeah. And you can't take that personal. People had them life. People are things they want to achieve too. Yeah. So it's to know when, you know, people going through their things, so the support level a little lower. But I must say, for most of the things that I've done, people have been behind me. So, you know, it's just encouragement. And as an artist, I don't think there's anything you could ask more than encouragement and support. You know?
So you're out there signing autographs and taking pictures and things?
I mean, I don't think I do the autograph yet, but that's a good idea, you know, and I like to pick up on good ideas whenever I get of it, you know? So I might try a little something and work on getting the autograph a little more, you know, clean, you know, but that's a good idea, you know. But pictures, I like to take pictures with, you know, producers, artists, fans, like just like everybody, because art and music, that is a story, and it's really a story we're trying to tell. And then that could resonate through the music. So the pictures thing, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That is cool. I know you consider yourself a creative.
Yes.
And you don't like to try to box yourself into this idea of a hip-hop artist. But really and truly, right now, your content and your vibes, if someone was to think about you, they're thinking about hip-hop, rap.
Hip-hop, yeah.
And there is that little local circle.
Yeah, niche.
What do you think that circle is like right now, and are you in it? Would you call it? Would you say you are in that circle? Do you say you have support from that circle?
I would have to say that within the local hip hop circle and niche, I am known, and I know a lot of the artists. A lot of them show love, and you know, like, I really enjoy what, you know, everybody putting out. I do see, you know, I might comment on like everything, but I just like how everybody putting in their work and really just putting it out, and most like people in the circle just remaining humble, staying focused, you know, like the work that I see from the hip hop scene, you know, I like what am I seeing. I'd have to say that we in a good place now, you know, like, it a lot easier. Now you could feel comfortable as an artist and say, hey, I gonna put out a freestyle, and men gonna watch this freestyle, girls gonna watch this freestyle. So, you know, like, is a much more enjoyable climate as opposed to people not trying to force you into doing other genres. Now, in a sense, you get to pick and choose.
Yeah.
And with that said, you know, like, as an artist, you really have to do what is like best for you. So right now, I'm just trying to find my song and experiment. So we shall see kind of like, we don't know yet, but I plan to try some new things. But now is a good time to be a hip hop artist, and I just love what I see everybody doing, everybody working hard, everybody staying consistent. So it's just good vibes, and we shall see.
It's really refreshing that you say that now is a good time to be a hip hop artist.
Be a hip hop artist, yeah.
Because right now there's the rise of local dancehall, Trinidad dancehall. So people are now trying to work in the dancehall vibes, even into the soca. And we have a lot of upcoming local dancehall artists who are around your age. So to me, in my head, I thought, well, maybe that would be tough, and maybe people think that dancehall is the thing to do. So it's really refreshing to hear that, it's a good time for hip-hop.
Hip-hop too, yeah. Like, well, I would say first and foremost, like, it's a kind of mental and a kind of positivity thing too now, because, if like you think, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, you'll find things in working out because you defeat yourself before you go out and execute. You done mentally defeat yourself. So what do you do in hip hop, dance, or anything? If you feel like you're at a disadvantage, you're probably going and lose, But I would have to say that with regard to the dancehall, it's really exciting and it's really refreshing to, see what these dancehall artists have done. Because if like you was just to say, well, hey, this man could be on this amount of views and these people seen, and the kind of support and the kind of like, is almost like a celebrity and like a larger than life, like almost competing with like soca directly. If you used to say that years ago, a man go say, dog, move from here, what I can, but like it's really nice to see, Swanee, Rebel Six, K-Lion, and well, so many others that, time wouldn't permit to say all the great, than dancehall acts, but it's like really nice to see that men had a vision that General Trinidad didn't really have, and them went and make that vision, and now everybody is behind the dancehall scene, where it's a profitable thing to do. You could say, well, I gonna sing dancehall, gonna go shows, I gonna make money.
Yeah.
And you're going and get through, it's that kind of vibe.
And who knows, maybe in some time to come, maybe very soon, the hip-hop and dancehall might, collab, a little fusion, a little hybrid baby, music baby.
For real, well, like, I would have to say, like, with regard to, like, fusion, I would have to say that when I really, started getting that real support was, like, after, so to say, careful, like, I say, here, let me try something different. So I said I mix the hip-hop with the kind of dancehall vibe and see how people would take to it. And so far people take to it now. So I would encourage artists and listeners to, be like a little more open, because you never know what good music you could get from a blend of genres. And, if you want to look international too, we could talk about Lil Nas X, like that kind of country hip-hop thing. Nobody didn't see that coming, and then they see Cardi B kind of join, on the kind of thing too. And then, it's like something unexpected but fully enjoyable, and you get to be a pioneer, so like you are ahead of the race with us. So I think for like fusion, we just love to see that.
And even in the same genre as well, just people have different styles.
For real.
Is there anybody that you have not worked with yet that you would like to work with locally, or maybe even nationally, internationally, or even regionally? What's your vibes?
Well, the vibes that I'm feeling that, I didn't work with yet, I would have to say, like, Chainage, Jimmy, October, like, there are some great artists that put out great things that, if you was to remain in the local hip-hop kind of R&B element, I would say that would be a vibe, most definitely. And well, internationally, it's our people you dream of just getting the opportunity to be in the same room with and see how these people think and how they move on a one-to-one, like Coffee, Burna Boy, Drake, like just all these international acts. Like, you really want to see how they are as a person and behind the music. So it's so much good music out there that, if you get the opportunity, you're spoiled for choice with regard to how you pen out your song, who producing, you know, like you're really spoiled for choice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so much.
Totally. And you clearly have your head on and you're ready to pump.
Try now. Well,
I could feel your
this
vibes.
Is like exciting, you know, like this is fun. Like, you know, this is a lot of fun. This is what we live for, to make moments like these and to put out songs that men go say, well, you know, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Like, it's at this track, Kes and Jimmy, October, I didn't see that coming.
Yes.
Marshall and Afrobeat, I didn't see that coming. So it's them kind of things that we just sit down, and if people more open to it, you could get plenty more of that. You know, like just didn't see that coming moment. And
is it those moments that you live for and you use as your motivation, or do you have other things that motivate you to continue to push through?
Well, you see, motivation is a serious thing, and I think an integral step of being an artist. And me, my real motivation is that I trying to uplift myself and uplift people around me, because I don't think that I could change my life in the conventional way. You know, like I feel like I need to do something different to achieve my goals and achieve my dreams. And, you know, it's really a day-to-day thing. Like now it's just day-to-day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I here, and it's just a day-to-day kind of setting little dates on the calendar with goals and things going forward. So it's really a day-to-day motivational thing. And just know you might have a bad week, a bad day, a bad month, worst case scenario, a bad year, a bad 3 years, but know that somewhere, it hide in it. It love to hide, eh? Success like to hide, and, you know, like somewhere, something you did not see coming there. And that is really the motivation, that kind of, you know, like, kind of forward thinking, 2020 vision, like, you know, like that kind of is what really does motivate me and encourage me to write a song and sit down, scrap a song and write a song, you know, like, is like them kind of things is really encourage you out there.
Yeah, man, you have a big vision. Yeah. And you talk about that calendar with that week planning, that month planning. Like, possibly a year. Is there any micro goals that you have in mind? So maybe I want to perform in this place, or I want to meet this local artist. Is there any micro goals you have?
Yeah. Well, you know, it would be good to perform in like Great Fat Weekend, Decibel, going like one of them big dancehall shows. I think like Magnum Tonic Wine is like some kind of show like that, or like Tower. You know, like every like artist is like sit down and be like, you know, I would love to be in like this show, and this would be very nice. And, you know, so like there's like many little goals and opportunities that you look forward to.
Yeah, good vibes.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, right?
Okay, though.
So people just ask me this all the time because I'm an actress. They see me in plays and thing, and people just always ask, what is a good performance to you? Because sometimes they ask like, that performance was real good, and I'm like, that was shaky though. That was real shaky. So what is a good performance to you as RayQuan868? What is a good performance for you?
What is a good? Well, like that is like a question that I used to like ask myself, and I'd come home and I'd like watch a video and like, that good, this is good, but it's like, you just like feel when you give a good performance. It's like a feeling and like a kind of confidence when like you walk off and it's like, you know, I did what I need to do, and you just feel the crowd like it's like now that I realize like just like music performances are vibes thing, because it's entertainment. So once the crowd happy and like everybody sing and everybody vibe, even if some people don't clap, like some people just come there and just listen. And just be very quiet and just vibe. So like you just feel it in the room, and you just feel the energy from you, and you just feel it in the room, you know. So that is what I look for now, and not just, well, I would watch it and see how hype I am, or see if anybody clap, or like you just feel it in the room, and you just feel it when you watch the video after. So Like those are some of the things that I look for, but I don't know about you. Like if it's the same things that you look for.
Yeah, something I learned is that sometimes when I think I could have been a bit more powerful on stage, maybe this line could have been delivered differently. And sometimes I feel like, okay, that wasn't my strongest performance. It always comes back to whether or not the performance was impactful and if the audience gets anything from it. Because sometimes it's just one person you need to touch in the audience that makes your
just one
performance feel valid and make you feel like, all right, I am doing something as an artist. I'm making sense. I can continue doing this thing and not go and find an office job.
Whoa,
Yeah, and those are the things that keep me motivated, the people, and of course the vibes of it. We pursuing our career for a reason.
Dreams,
dreams. And it's really nice when we have the opportunity to cross careers as artists and talk like this. So I am having a good time right now. I have good vibes. Really nice to meet people who have the same vision. And it's very interesting that you singing, I on stage, I making costumes, but we have the same mind looking towards the same things.
The same goal as a creative, like to achieve the goal of, hey, I could deliver a good performance, so now I could ask people to book me and people know that it's gonna be a good performance, so people will book you, and like that kind of vibes, and like this is just a part of what you do. Like it's already you make your play, it's me write my song and you prepare, and then it's the in-person side of it, like our performance, and people enjoy that, and it's an important part of it that we wouldn't get overnight, but just looking for the right signs and just having the right prep, that is really what has made the difference to me, and that wasn't really my strong suit last year, but is something in life that you're not good on something, you meditate on it and you find a solution,
Do you think you have any plans on crossing artistry? Like, so you're doing music videos, you're acting in your music videos. So do you think at any point in time, would you like to try something a little deeper than singing, something a little more than singing, do a little more acting, or on the stage presentation, you want to have dancing and you want to start to dance?
Dancing is actually really interesting. And, it's like fitness, and it's something that would definitely be fun to learn, because dancing is confidence, dancing is enjoyment. Like, you hear your favorite song, you vibe that. And well, if I'd have to say besides music, things like I want to pursue things that I enjoy and things that I think could bring value to those around me. And I'd have to say fashion, clothes, I think I make a little small merch, like design, so that, people could vibe and could wear the clothes and like feel like, local has something to get clothes. As well, if you're not looking at shop internationally, that, hey, here you're covered with clothes and everything, you tell a story with it, and that's a vibe, So fashion is one of my other things that I enjoy besides music, that I think I could try my hand, just try my hand. I really do nothing out of the park, but just add it. And well, with regard to acting, how like they say Chinese can't really act the best and thing, but I think all of that is like a mentals. And I think that you could act if you put your mind to it. So like fashion adds art, drawing and things, those are like just things that interesting to me. And if I think I could do it, I'll try my hand at it. Who knows? Nobody knows. And you really never know till you know that you know. You truly never know.
That is true. And this is something I wanted to ask you, since you was talking about it before.
Okay.
The whole merch. I know I feel like everybody now coming out with some kind of merch for something, some kind of printing, some kind of branding.
Yes, yeah.
Like everybody selling t-shirts and hoodies. So how are you grappling with that whole idea? Is it just for the fans, or you want to push it further than that?
Well, right now the idea behind it is this is for the fans because they support me, they show me love, they keep me doing what I do, and so this is like I giving back to the fans, and even not just paid, I might give away a couple of teas because at the end of the day, it's really not just about money alone. Like you can deposit money into happiness or nothing like that. So like the merch for now is just as a thank you for like all the fans, because you can put on a song, but you can put on merch and you can vibe that, like that kind of vibes. And well, I just try to think differently. So it might not be just jerseys and hoodies. It might be, something clever that, I didn't see that before and I like this idea and I might try it out. So like, I just kind of think like, what I didn't see before and what I think I could execute on. And that is like the vibes. That is like my thinking process, like before I do something. What have I seen? What haven't I seen? What I like, what I didn't like? And how I think people would enjoy it. So it wouldn't be like just a jersey with RayQuan on it and a set of just RayQuan or just the cover art for like the song. Hey, there's my song, careful, look at this block on the jersey, and that is it. Kind of halfway doing it because you're doing it for the money. So you ain't really doing it. It's just dollar signs you're seeing. So it's like bigger than just money or just like that kind of vibe. So,
yeah, it's really love. It's really love.
Like it's really to enjoy what you do.
I just want to say being an artist is hard.
Hard, yeah.
Being an artist is hard. Period. Like, don't fight
That's
me.
it.
Don't fight me. Don't ask me no question. Being an artist is hard because there are so many things you have to micromanage. There are so many things to consider.
And there's so much people you have to interact with.
So much failures you have to go through.
So much failures. You have to just say, what we go do? It happen. Like, literally something bad happen. I just sit down, meditate. What we go do? It don't happen.
Pass it.
Have to move forward,
Yep.
Just up and up. Like, it was hard the little down and the little shaky moment, but some way if you're down, you had to go up because it have a ground. I don't think it have a ceiling, but it have a ground. It have a point where you can't go down anymore. So it's like that,
Yeah, and even when you reach a place of success or reach a higher goal, there is going to be
another goal.
Hate.
Hate?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
There are going to be people who dislike your art.
Yeah, and well, like you can't get vexed for it. Like, you just have to differentiate, is this genuine displeasure or is this just negativity? And you really can't battle hate. You just have to ignore it and learn from it. And you see, the thing with hate is that is how some people deal with certain circumstances. And sometimes, like, for me, like, the best defense against hate is to not take it personal and is it my fault? And if the answer is it's not my fault, don't take it personal. And it's really that simple. And just if they hate it because it's trash. If it's trash, it's trash. If it's garbage, it's garbage,
Oh, and that's tough too sometimes because you put in your whole heart and soul into things. It's kind of tough to sit down and say, wait, this was really poor. This wasn't good at all.
This wasn't up to scratch.
This wasn't good at all.
I take a little L on this one, like that kind of.
Yeah, but then there's the opposite side of it where sometimes you look at your work and as good as it might be to other people, you're like nah, could be better, and you're down on yourself. So there's this kind of balance that you have to have of being able to assess your work critically, but also
not
being
kill
proud
yourself.
of, being proud of you put out something.
I agree.
That is you, that's part of you. It might not be the best right now, but it's part of the process.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. Like it's like everything is like a process, and it go and have the up and downs, and going and have like the different scenarios that gonna happen, and it's just again, I think things is just a mental, and it's how internally you process what happened will determine how externally you move forward. And I don't think that you really run into dead ends. It's just go into lanes that you realize I don't like the environment here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the people and the houses in this scenario, so I couldn't go in our next lane. And it's like that, you know, you just come out of a bad situation and try to find a good one for you. Because we control what we call success. So you might say a man and say, well, he's a failure, but that might be what he always wanted to do. So it's not up to me and you, like it's like,
totally. Yeah. And it's understanding as well that your process will be a different pace from others around you.
Real, yeah.
So where I go to school right now, I'm in my last year of my Bachelor of Arts degree in Theatre Arts. I go to school in UE.
Finally, at the strong.
Yes, Department of Creative and Festival Arts to pick up the CFA. And within that space, something that, well, because it's Department of Creative and Festival Arts, you know, it's a building of artists.
I agree.
Something that we all go on because our HOD at the moment, he's one person who really pushes that all the time, is 3 simple words. Trust the process. Trust the process, because your process might be different from somebody else's
process.
And our process is still our process. There will be a start, a middle, and an end. And then it will cycle again.
I get woo, yeah. And like I feel like with like everything, it does have a point where you're coming close to feeling excited about it, but I'm more like in the middle and like you can't let other people decide if something good for you or not. So I would say that this music thing I'm only doing this music for please and thank you and like good job and like no, like it's kind of bigger than that. So like I not go and let a man clap and say, well, yeah, that good one, man, say thumbs down, and then I in a whirl of depression because of that. You know, like it's like just trust the process, and the process will be different for me, it'll be different for you. So I will watch something an artist do and say that's a great idea, but then I will sit down and say that's not really gonna work for me. And then I will do something that got real good, and someone else might try it and it didn't work for them. So I'd really try to advise people solely on what works for me, because I know I might have get lucky. I could have been in the right place at the right time, and a man say, hey, there's a vibe, run that again, and that worked out for me. Then you tried, you wasn't in the right place, so it don't work. So it's a kind of two-way street with seeing what people doing and comparing and things like that, you know?
Yeah, totally. And I mean, your art is something that's not only feeds your soul and your heart, but eventually us who try to make it our career and soul careers kind of feeds our stomachs too. You know, we're trying to actually live off these things.
You know, you don't really write, you don't go in the studio and write a song for thanks, and then you go, man, you eat a plate of thank you, you know? Like, as an artist, you're really doing this to grow, because somewhere in your mind, you're thinking, I want to do this. And this is all I do. And you don't want to be doing this, you don't want to be doing that. Just doing one thing. And like this podcast here, like I show that somewhere along the way is like, hey, we just want to do this because we have fun doing this. And we have a little extracurricular activities we do on the side, but this is what we want to do. Or like anything in life, somewhere you go and reach a point where this is all I want to do. I just want to vibe and make music. I just want to vibe and act. I don't want to have to run and do all these errands. I just want to wake up and act and whatever. And that's all you want to do, because you have fun doing it.
Yeah. And that's it. And we need more artists with your kind of vision. Because there are upcoming artists who will be looking at you. Like, boy, I want to be like RayQuan, boy.
You never know, you know. And as like an artist, you never know who watching you or who think, because plenty times people just not gonna tell you that, and you go say, wait, but I have no supporters, and lo and behold, you are like 10 men by the block vibing your song or whatever, and you just didn't know that, because nobody didn't take the time to say, hey, I just listen to your music, it's good, but I'm not gonna tell you, because I don't want you to get complacent, and I don't want you to feel like you're rich, so I'm not gonna tell you. when you're really doing things big, I will tell you, you know? So that kind of way now.
Yeah.
So it's just be humble and enjoy all these good moments and live good with people and just vibe and make good quality content.
Live good with people. Yes, RayQuan, as a man with the big vision, I feel like going and call you that, right?
2020.
868, the big vision, RayQuan, the man with the vision. The question was coming.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for persons who are like you, artists who are like you, or maybe artists who are now starting up? You are a little further than them.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for them in this local industry?
In the local industry? Well, I will break it up into two main parts. Like one, really watch the people you keep in your life, and some people not gonna be happy for you. Some people gonna be fake happy for you. Some people gonna try to use you, and some people just enjoy the misery in others, and you might be the person that they target. So really watch the people around you. Positive vibes, positive people. Things will work out, not on your time, man. And that's the main part. And then the second part, just keep saying, what can I try new? And it's not a race. It's not a race. I've been doing this for a little bit of time now, and now starting to see the progress, but really and truly, it's not a race. It's not a sprint. And you could go into the fast lane today or tomorrow, and it could come back in the slow lane, and it could, so it's not a race. Watch your friend and may keep this. So like, that is really what like I really focus on. Watch the people around me who I interact with, who I pay attention to, who I watch, who I try to learn from. And just to try to rush the process and trust everything, and to say less, because your blessings increase.
Yes,
and
bless up.
Thing,
What do you want to leave with the people? And we have here this podcast, this platform. What do you want to leave with people? What do you want them to think when they think RayQuan868?
I just want people to think that, this is music. Music is a vibe, and I all about the good vibes and the fun, and just make enjoyable music that we could link up and vibe and just listen to. And that is like RayQuan868, just as a vibe. We listening to music, we vibing, and that way it is. No plan this or plan that. So no kind of heavy vibes. That is what I don't want to be associated with. So just good music and up and up. That is like really what like gonna be associated with. Just up and up. Positivity, forward, momentum, progress, up and up.
Before we wrap up, I'm just gonna ask you to give us a little couple lines, a little couple vibes that the people know if they listening to this podcast and they never heard of you before. Give us a little something to grab them.
So like that is like a piece of my song or like a freestyle or something.
Anything, just wherever you're feeling, any vibes.
Okay. Alright. So enough man say we not live like no champion. We the man them say, we the dan them say, yeah, they say that we not live now. Them I say that what we fall, but we great now. Then I see them afar, we are win one thing. We not make time, no waste and spin like top in a mud. One thing we are runner, we are come out the gutter. One thing that's so up and up, we not stutter. So enough man say we not live like no champion. So we the man them say, we the dan them say,
Boom, 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 and is that in studio with the man with the big vision, RayQuan868. This has been the Culture Tribe. It's your girl Shelby, out and bad. Know to come back next podcast and vibe with the tribe. Bye guys.
Big vibe this.
Thank you, RayQuan.